My name is Aria, and I am 61 years old. I used to believe that motherhood was a lifetime contract, one where love meant endurance, sacrifice, and silence. I believed a mother's place was always one step behind her child, applauding softly, even when her heart ached. I was wrong. The lesson came to me not in a moment of screaming or scandal, but in something far more humiliating. The quiet clink of glassware in my own daughter's dining room, as I stood waiting for instructions, like a stranger paid to serve, not the woman who had once held her through fevers, funerals, and fear. That was the night I realized I had disappeared in my daughter's life. The daughter I built with my bare hands. Lena was my miracle child. I had her late after years of believing motherhood might never happen for me. When her father died suddenly of a heart attack, she was only 9 years old, and I became everything at once: mother, father, protector, provider. I worked relentlessly. I skipped meals so she wouldn't notice the grocery bill. I turned down relationships because stability mattered more than romance. I learned to fix leaky faucets and broken hearts with the same steady hands. When Lena succeeded, I felt successful. When she smiled, I believed my life had meaning. By the time she became a respected businesswoman with a beautiful home and influential friends, I thought I did it. I raised her right. I had saved quietly, carefully over decades. Investments, property, a trust. I planned to gift her $600,000, not because she asked, but because I wanted to say, I see you. I believe in you. That gift was meant to be love made tangible. I didn't realize it would become a mirror instead. The invitation that felt like belonging. Mom, come stay with me for a while, Lena said over the phone. I need you here, things are hectic. Need. Such a powerful word. I packed with excitement. I imagined long breakfasts, quiet conversations, maybe even laughter like we used to share. I told myself this was a new chapter, 2 women, not just mother and child. The house was stunning. Cold marble floors, expensive art, a kitchen bigger than my first apartment. I admired it quietly. She barely noticed. When respect slips away softly. At first, helping felt natural. Mom, could you bring the salad? Mom, can you answer the door? Of course I could, I always had. But slowly the tone shifted. Water sparkling. These plates need clearing. Can you stay out of the conversation and just help? No eye contact, no thanks. Guests mistook me for staff. Lena never corrected them. Once a man handed me his coat. Another time a woman complained that I was slow with the drinks. I waited for Lena to say, that's my mother. She never did. Each silence cut deeper than words. The charity dinner that broke me. The night of the charity dinner was flawless, for everyone but me. I cooked all day. My hands shook from exhaustion as I plated food I barely tasted. My feet burned in shoes chosen for comfort, not beauty. When I asked Lena if I could sit down for a moment, she frowned like I had inconvenienced her. Mom, please, I can't manage everything. Everything. I looked around. She was managing applause, compliments, attention. I was managing invisibility. When she referred to guests as table numbers and motioned for me to refill wine like a waitress, something inside me finally collapsed. Not loudly. Just permanently. The decision that saved my soul. The next morning, Lena handed me a list, tasks, errands, demands. Not once did she ask if I was tired. Not once did she say thank you. I called my lawyer that afternoon. Put the gift on hold, I said. He hesitated, that's a major decision. Yes, I replied, it's time I made one for myself. My hands trembled, but my heart felt strangely calm. When the mask falls off. When Lena found out, her reaction wasn't confusion, it was outrage. You're ruining everything. You owe me this. How could you embarrass me? Not once did she ask why. That hurt more than the anger. I realized then that she didn't miss me. She missed what I provided. And that truth, painful as it was, freed me. Choosing myself at 61. I left her house quietly. No arguments. No ultimatums. Just a suitcase and a lifetime of misplaced loyalty. For the first time in decades, I lived without serving anyone. I painted. I travelled. I slept without guilt. I learned that peace isn't selfish, it's earned. The call that changed everything. Months later, Lena called. Her voice was unfamiliar, soft, unsure. I didn't realize I was losing you, she said. I thought you'd always stay. I answered calmly. I was disappearing. That conversation didn't fix everything. But it opened a door. This time I stood at the threshold with boundaries. The moral I carry now. Hear what I know at 61. Love is not obedience. Sacrifice does not require erasure. And being a mother does not mean being invisible. I didn't cancel the $600,000 gift to punish my daughter. I cancelled it to remind both of us that respect is the foundation of love, and dignity is the greatest inheritance of all.